Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Dallas Cowboys and the Denver Broncos.
Set to kick off.
Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And off we go from Denver. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Here we go. Move the dead, move the set. Up.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Here we go.
Here's another carry for Barkley. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done.
Here we go.
They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Fields on third. That's him on the quick hitter. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down. Offense in the hurry up here.
8-yard gain. It's fourth down.
It's 10.
Here we go, fourth down. It's Fields. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44.
We go tonight.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9. Yards on the play.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Here we go. 180. Two up. Please. Hold on. Check. Maverick wall. Turbo set.
Staying with Robinson. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
go. Score now. 5.
Another carry for Robinson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Goes to the hurry up here. Free play here. Let's see what he does. Finds a man. Deontay Johnson has it. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Now they got to the end zone with that free play, partner, so they will, of course, decline the offsides and take those points. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense in the hurry up here. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Cole Holcomb there on the stop. The dose of the hurry up offense here. Barkley gets it on 3rd down. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Now following the penalty, they still need 7 here on 3rd down. They'll run here following the penalty. And they'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Cowboys first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. Barkley again here on 2nd. This great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Barkley off the pistol again. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down.
It's a gain of a yard.
To the air on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Fourth down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Here we go. Move the tag, move this, huh? Hey, tag. EQ! Out, let's go.
Walker going to motion over right.
Right.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Tyree Stevenson has it. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it right too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
Goff back to throw. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
18 yards on the play. That's good for a Broncos first down.
1st and 10 around to Robinson. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. We're to the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this.
30-yard line.
We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Goff to the air now. Now trying to set up a screen. Here's Robinson. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Here comes the 4th down snap to go. That one's good to McConkey. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense up to the line fast.
Gain on the play. And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Super one.
Again, Goff. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Maverick, super.
On 2nd down, Robinson. Nice drive up the middle, gets him about 3. Could not evade him. That was Cody Simon.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Hold on. Check.
Goff on 3rd. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and give points on the ensuing drive. Matt McConkey with a touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
319. Yep. Go.
A pistol snap, Fields. Caught by the tight end, running the corner. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Looking quickly here.
15 yards. And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Angel.
Fields on first down. And they're on him quickly there after that catch, so the gain's going to be to the 34-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the
First down, a run with Barkley. He's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
319, Jessica.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Extend.
They go to Barkley again. He's got it in the red zone. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Downs first down.
A gain of 15. And the Cowboy first down.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 on the other side, Brock. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Fields gets it out wide quick. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
Third down.
Fields out of the gun. 3rd down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a 1-score game before halftime. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball's going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Roberto Sanchez set to kick off.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
180, 4 now. 2.
Looking to throw. Gone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't make the connection. Was looking for Ladd McConkey. And it's 3rd down now.
3rd down and 7.
Cal, you won. Cut. Hey, 180. Listen. 2 for 1. 2 for 1. What's that?
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain
Cal,
of
you
48
won.
yards. That's good for a Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Turbo's up.
A give left side. Here's Robinson. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Ball carrier.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
180.
Here's Gall. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Incomplete.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
17. Cut. Obama. 180. Horrible. That's it.
Third and long for him here. They look underneath here. Robinson. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
120. Hey, lift. Hey, shell. Jester. 5. That's it.
They'll go for it. Goff. He finds it beyond the marker. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
DC.
Robinson is across the line for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Here we go. 319, good. Easy. Left right. No mud. Extend. Hey, never mind. Monday. Tonight.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Broncos might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
5.
Goff on 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. Connecting on the slant. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. There's a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the 2nd half. And this one's covered by the Broncos hands team. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
Here we go, tonight. 180. Now you won. What's up?
Starting the half with Robinson. This run held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the Cowboys' 41-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Goff setting to throw. It's his back. It's Robinson. And he's tackled for no gain. Offensive line fast.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
Broncos, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Robinson on the inside give. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Merlin. Let's play. Super one. What's that?
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Obama. Louis. What's that?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
And the Broncos, 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
Working inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Come on. Like 20. Hold on. Check. What's that?
Throwing again, it's Goff. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did. And, of course, his throw. What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. The line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good. Go.
Out of the shotgun. Fields. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Kevin Winston there defensively.
Here we go. 3-19 right there.
Fields out of the gun. Hits his running back. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys start the second half with some needed points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
All right, Fields has his guys set. Looking to tack on 2 to that touchdown.
The Cowboys will line up for the two-point conversion.
Here's a design run. And he's in for 2. So the progress is being made. The lead drops down now to 11. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Goff to the air now. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
2 for 66. Hey, we go. 70, 11, 180. What's that?
Shotgun snap here to go. And finds Sampson out of the backfield. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
1st down. It's gone. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
What?
Goff tosses it quickly out wide. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Robinson is in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Here's a design run. Fields has it. Big play. Pushes them beyond midfield. And he did not get in. Finally stopped at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Looks like a design keeper here for Fields. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Cowboys shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And they stay perfect, Brock. That's a perfect 3 for 3 now on 2-point tries. Is it just automatic at this point that if there's a touchdown, they're going to go for 2?
Well, I can tell this defense stops them. That answer is going to be yes. It's not supposed to be this easy. I mean, the numbers tell you you're not supposed to have this kind of success rate, but it's really clear this defense has no answer. Run, pass, confidence, the offense is owning them.
This, our last play of the quarter.
Cut. By 20. Like
From the gun, it's Robinson. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
12. 180. Go get him, go get him, go get him.
From the gun, Goff. Headed out right. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Like 20. Super. Maverick wall.
Throw here. 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Fields. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. Hits the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys now within 1 score in the 4th. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
And he gets into the end zone again. And this is just automatic for them at this point. Now a perfect 4 for 4, going for 2.
Roberto Sanchez set to kick off.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Another carry for Robinson. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up
Back to throw it. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Offense in the hurry up here.
a gain of 12 yards. That's good for Broncos. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play. Jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10. It's gone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
180.
Looking to throw. Got a man. Loveland has it. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
So first down from the 41.
Listen. We go to the super one. Chef, like 20. Attack.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, lift! 180!
Out of the shotgun, Carr. They look underneath here, Robinson. And he's able to get this down to the 36. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
What? White 20! 76, tell him. 76. What's that?
He'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos with a 5-point lead.
At the 21-yard line.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Louis. 17! 180! Turbo set.
Hand off now to Robinson. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Tonight, super! 180!
Here's a counter give to Robinson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Obama! Cut! Black 20! Shell! Value 3! What's that?
3rd down give to Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
He's brought down at the
Give him only 1
15-yard
yard. Again, the run doesn't get it done, and now it's 4th and 3. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. This 32 yards out. It's on the right hash. Broncos had their eye on that play clock, and before it expires, they call a timeout. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. A familiar sight in this contest, Bronk. He's out there again for another field goal try. This 32 yards out on the right hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Easy. Here we go. Extend. Easy. Up. Matter. Go.
He'll look to throw it. On the move, headed right. Barkley's got it. Get some space around midfield. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's 1st down.
319, you ready for that? What's right?
Setting up to pass. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Looking to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
Hey, 10. Angel.
And the spike stops the clock. 28 seconds left. Second and 10, still at that 15-yard line.
Here we go, side. You got it.
Fields with a chance to run it here. And he takes it in for the touchdown, down to their last breaths, and he gives them a shot now to force overtime. Well, I don't think our audience heard it, Brock. I hope they did. But as soon as he broke forward with that football, you were saying, that's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. You saw the path that he was taking to that end zone.
Well, the only reason I and everybody here got to see it happen is because of what their coaches saw. That this defense wasn't giving him the respect he deserved as a runner. And leaving space for him, that's dangerous because he ran it all the way home right here in the red zone.
Don't jump.
This is a design look for Fields. And he can't find a way in, so this will stay a 2-point game, and it may all be over now. Less than 25 seconds to go. This onside try is for the game. And the kick is recovered by that Broncos hands team. Well done by them, and that should put the finishing touch on this victory.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
First down from the 42.
Yes, sir. Shut. Done.
They're going to pass it here. Downfield, and he has McConkey. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts.
That's good.
And they'll have just one left to burn now.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Done. 180.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. You should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a design run. Fields has it. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Here we go. 551, go. 11. Hey, Ken. What's right? Minute. Strike.
Throwing now. Buying some time left. He's going to run for it. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. So to decide to make mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.